Hi Libra, this is Marishi, your channel to look up. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which wanted to come through for this week. In the first position, we've got the Ace of Cups, the Hangman. Center of the reading is the Queen of Swords in reverse. In the first position, we've got 2 cards which wanted to show up, which is the Six of Swords as well as the Prince of Swords in reverse. And in the last position, we've got the Seven of Wands. Behind the deck is the Eight of Swords in reverse. When I broke the deck, we've got the Six of Wands. Some of you Librans out there might have been in a very stagnant situation for quite some time. This is a previous energy. Okay? There was nothing happening. It was pretty much stagnant to such a level that there was no movement, no communication, no exchange of energies, nothing. Pin drop silence. Nothing happening there. But you were still adamant to just hang in there. To see things. You were very defensive about this. What is it this? This has something to do with the Ace of Cups. A relationship, a marriage, whatever was important to you, which wasn't working, you were still defensive about this. You weren't ready to give up, even though nothing was working out. Okay? You thought there is still a chance to succeed, okay? To make things work. But unfortunately, it didn't. Okay? The reason for why you were adamant to just hang in there was the way you were thinking things. Okay? There was there is this negative way of thinking. I was trying to look for a better word. Negative way of thinking. Okay? You thought you can manipulate the situation. You thought you could manipulate to get what you wanted. That is the reason why you just hanged in there. Okay? But unfortunately, it was a limbo situation without any movement, any kind of movement. Because the way you were thinking, you thought if you kept hanging in there, you kept fighting for this, you kept defending this, what you wanted, eventually you will get it. Eventually you will succeed. That's what you thought. Okay? Now, coming to the current energy. What I see is you're releasing yourself. Okay, there is this card. Okay, you saw it in the camera. So you have assessed this from every angle possible. Okay? And you have come to the conclusion what needs to be done. You're releasing yourself. You know what exactly needs to be done. You don't want to be stuck anymore, not knowing what to do. Because you were stuck for some time. Now you're like, you know how to get yourself out of this. How to get yourself out of the stagnancy. Okay? Because with this Six of Swords, I see you making that decision. Surrendering to this situation. Because you have assessed it. When I showed you the Hermit in reverse, you have assessed it from every angle possible. And you understand the situation. There is this clarity which has come through. You cannot be stuck with this mentality anymore. Because it's not serving you. Okay? So someone is deciding. There is a decision which is already made to move on with your life. To leave the past behind. Okay, whatever you thought you would get, you're leaving that behind. Okay, so this is the past energy. Hanging on for having this is the past energy. That negativity is the past energy. So the new energy is you're done waiting. You're done hanging there. You're moving on with your life. Moving away from the past. All this. Okay? And you're going to stick with that. Okay? Because you're planning to release yourself. This process might have hurt you, but you're healing, going to heal. Hanging there, it hurt you so badly. Okay, your heart was hurting that nothing was happening. How much ever I waited, how much ever I tried to, defend this, still nothing. Okay? Some clarity has come through. That is a reason. Okay? That is the reason why you're coming out of this mentality. You being able to make that decision to move ahead. Okay? To move ahead. You want to heal your heart. You don't want to be stuck in there anymore. It's just you out. Okay? Not knowing where things are going to go. It's just you out. But once that clarity has come through, once it is clear, you made that decision to release yourself. Okay? So that's it here. That's it. Somebody is willing to let go of something which is not working out, which they have been very much adamant to make it work, but now they're exiting. Okay? Releasing yourself from waiting for things to happen. Okay? Releasing themselves from waiting for things to come through. This to happen. Yes. Because they thought there was a potential to take it somewhere. But that wasn't working out. That wasn't working out. They felt it was so wrong. Things not working out the way they wanted. It was so unfair. They rebelled for quite some time. With this Princess of Swords in reverse, they rebelled. Okay, that is why I see this adamant energy. Even with the Queen of Swords and the Princess of Swords in reverse, they weren't okay with it. They weren't okay that it is over. For quite some time, they just hanged in there, hoping and hoping and hoping. Eventually, things will turn out. Okay? Now there is a transition energy. Okay? The clarity has come through. They have to move on with their life. The same energy with the Six of Swords. Okay? Leave the past behind. Whatever is dead, we need to leave that behind. That clarity has come through. Breakthrough in the way they are thinking. They are moving on from this mentality. Because the breakthrough moment, breakthrough clarity is regards to this. This commitment is not going to be there anymore. This contract is not going to be there anymore. This is not going to manifest. That clarity has come through. Yes? They were optimistic about this. Okay? About having this. There is still a chance. So now that has literally gone out of the window. Okay? That you've taken off your rosy glasses. Rose-tinted glasses. Nine of Pentacles, you're not still happy about it. You're not still liking that it is over. That there is no potential. There is no, realizing there is no potential there. You're not happy about it. Because it was all what you wanted with the dreams, with the star card. It was your dream. It was your wishes, hopes, desires, etc. Okay? You have literally sat there and assessed, but what you understood is there is no stability there in the first place. Okay, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is never going to work out. That's what you come to, that conclusion when you observe the situation. Yeah, that is the reason why you're giving up. Not trying anymore. Previously we had this fighter mode. I am going to still hang in there. Eventually things are going to turn out the way I want it. But now you're giving up. You're surrendering to the situation. Prince of Cups. For a very long time, the Prince of Cups, you were trying to offer. Okay, you were trying to, even if things weren't working out, things were completely, had come to a dead end, you still kept trying. Okay, you still kept trying. Offering an apology, offering something, I'm still interested, blah blah blah, but not thinking straight, not listening to your inner voice. You're not understanding it's never going to happen because the high priestess in reverse. Okay, so whatever you were up to, remember I might be speaking directly to the Libra or the cross watcher. Okay, you know how this works. So what you wanted was this Two of Cups, but you weren't thinking straight. Okay, you weren't really listening to your inner voice. Intuitively they were saying no, it's not going to work out, but you were still adamant whatsoever, I'm going to make it work. The Tower has blown out in the past. Things were just plain and clear that it's a dead end, but still there was an energy of hanging there. Okay, hoping for the wheel to turn around. But now everything is out in the open. Okay, that is dead end. Seven of Swords in reverse. Nothing is a secret. Nothing is, you cannot be illusional about the situation anymore. Everything is out there in the open. There is no doubts about the situation. Princess of Pentacles in reverse, it tells you there is no potential there. It didn't even start off in the first place. It's not going anywhere. It's in reverse. Okay, so it speaks about, again, the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's not going anywhere. You don't have the opportunity to manifest it into something bigger because it never started off. Got it? Yes, the World card in reverse. There is no renewal there when it just didn't take off. Got it? Yeah. This is what they're speaking about. The stability was never there. It's not collapsing, it was just never there. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Now, you are still, Nine of Wands in reverse is somebody who doesn't want to look back anymore. So it is brilliant, okay? Somebody is literally moving on, not wanting to be stuck in this, not being optimistic about this. They have removed their rose-tinted glasses. They know what is the reality of things, okay? They're going to heal themselves. They might feel like, they got betrayed and I showed you the justice in reverse. They feel they were wronged, etc. Now they're going to heal themselves, okay? They're going to get up and move on with their life and look past into their future. Yes, Four of Pentacles, okay? Four of Swords. They've lost faith with whatever they were holding on to. They've lost faith in this because they understand there is no future there. Okay, they are not looking back and moving on. Let me repeat that. They're not looking back anymore. They're not looking back into the past anymore with regards to whatever they were expecting to, make it work. It's because they understand there is no future if they kept holding on to this, okay, holding on to this tightly. It's never going to work out. I don't know where the Four of Swords went. Okay, right after the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So they've lost faith over this. They understand how much ever they cling on to, how much ever they hang on to, it is a dead end. Okay, it is a dead. So they need to literally get up and walk away. They've assessed this whole situation. Okay, whether they had a chance or not, whether it will grow into something bigger or not. But this is how they felt. Out, very cold, very deserted, no support. Out in the cold, okay, with this Five of Pentacles. How much of it they thought they will get a chance to revive this whole situation. It just didn't work out. Yes, Ace of Wands in reverse. They thought they will get a chance, but it never happened. They were left out in the cold. Ten of Pentacles, this is what they want. They wanted this security and stability to come through. They thought there is a potential for this in the future, but that was not offered to them. Okay? There were other people who were involved. There are multiple people who are involved. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone was just not interested in giving what you wanted. Multiple people who are involved. Okay, with that Three of Cups. Okay. So they were not entertaining what you wanted with the Six of Pentacles. There is this imbalance in the energy previously, even initially. There is multiple people who were involved, and that is the reason eventually they stopped. They're like, that's it. Okay, it's a dead end. Because they made the decision to not move ahead, to not entertain this. Okay, to bring a balance within the situation, because they understand it is toxic. Okay, like I said, they were not entertaining, they were not, putting in the effort with that Six of Pentacles. So it was almost one way. So you have to make that decision with that Two of Swords. You have to make that decision that you cannot wait anymore. Things have just collapsed. There is no structure there anymore. The Hierophant. There is no foundation. Okay? It stresses you out because you didn't get what you wanted, and you have to walk away from this dream of yours. This happiness which you wanted, you have to walk away. Because the cups are empty. The Ten of Cups which you dreamt about is literally empty. Okay? It's hurting you with the Ten of Swords. It hurts you to even accept that things are not going to work out, that you have to let go. It's hurting you. Yeah. You have to let go because it's a dead end with the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. It's not going anywhere. For me, this card is a dead horse. How much ever you try to, make it walk, it's not going to, because it's dead. So it's a dead end. Even with the Prince of Swords in reverse, there is nothing happening there. Okay? So that clarity has come through. Okay? So it's very clear for you. You cannot be adamant about this anymore. Yeah. You have to give up on what you wished for. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You had some kind of a dream, but you need to give up on that and move on with your life. Start over again. Okay? This shows me with the Six of Swords, you need to pack your bags and leave. Not literally, but yeah, you need to leave this past energy, these first three cards. Even the Seven of Wands. Adamant, very adamant about something. But that was in the past. Now I see you taking a fresh approach, starting over, taking a leap into your future. Okay? Because you have assessed the whole situation and you understand you need to do that. That's it. That's it. In a way, it's a positive reading. Even if you feel like, oh my god, there's so many negative cards in mine. Not really. Not really. So good luck. Good luck. That's it for now. This is Marishi, you're my channel to look at, and I'm tired. Bye-bye.